hello fashion lovers from all over the world, and we're on day 3 of the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Berlin. I have the pleasure to be with one of the top designers of this world and that life has ever seen, Philip Treacy.
Eglantina, she's good.
Oh my God.
Wow, and she's wearing gloves. Eglantina is expressing her individuality by a hand crocheted glove.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you express your individuality and everybody's personality, and you make them feel even more comfortable.
No.
How did Milla feel with that hat when she first wore it?
Well, Milla is a very strong personality.
Indeed.
So I designed the hat with her in mind, and with what would work with the Mercedes car, and Milla made this hat look like it was about this size. So her personality transformed the moment.
She has a powerful personality and
Very powerful.
definitely some powerful eyes.
Yes.
And now she has even more power with your hats. Well, and the hats and the Mercedes-Benz and all this are styling.
And this lady's wearing gloves.
She's wearing gloves and she's wearing a couple of shoes in her head.
Well, I must say, I think she looks fantastic.
Will you ever do a hat out of shoes?
Yes, I have. And also, her shoes are very well done. Last time I did shoes on the head was 1 month ago. I did shoes on the head for Bruce Weber, the photographer, for some photographs for him. And, shoes can look really bad on the head. But this girl obviously has style.
She knows, like in Berlin, we have many hats and many stylish people. What do you think about him?
This man is handsome, but his hat is at the wrong angle. He's wearing it incorrectly. So, he looks very good in it. I like his bow tie, but his hat should be lower.
You remember Pee Wee Herman?
I know, but he doesn't want to look like Pee Wee Herman, And so, really, he's a very handsome man, and in fact, the hat would look better if it was here. So, for example, if the brim was here, he would look even better.
Let's see how the Mr. Cowboy's wearing.
No.
Yeehaw! Missing the horse.
I hate this look. Madonna, the whole thing, it's dreadful. Yeah?
Dreadful.
It's the naffest, tackiest look in the whole world, unless you're Texan. If you're Texan,
and you have to be in Texas.
they know how to wear a cowboy hat. This is tacky.
Tacky.
The first girl was excellent. The rest, it all went downhill.
So we got a winner.
Yes.
Approved.
She's excellent.
100%.
I mean, does she look happy?
She's very happy.
Do the others look happy? No. Would you like to try the hat on?
I would love to.
Really?
Can I keep it forever and ever?
Of course,
I
it's yours.
cut my hair and I'll just
Yes.
go around.
You don't need hair when you have this hat.
Tell me a little bit about the materials.
They are turkey feathers.
So you kill a little turkey in the background?
No, we don't kill the turkeys. We just pluck them while they're trekking around. They don't even notice.
Woohoo! Mr. Philip Treacy! Well, after hanging out with the talented and extremely charismatic Philip Treacy, I must talk to the superstar of this ski visuals, Milla Jovovich.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Looking great, babe.
Thank you. Look who's talking.
Tell-
Beautiful woman in the room.
Oh, I'm so flattered. Tell me a little bit, how was working with this incredible campaign?
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. I mean, both Philip and Miles are friends of mine. We've worked together in the past, and it was just such an honor to be able to be part of such an amazingly talented team. Philip is just such an icon of hat design of our generation, and Miles Aldridge, I mean, what a visionary, what an incredible photographer. So when Mercedes asked me to be a part of it, I was just like, yes, let's do it.
Jump on the boat.
Yeah, are you kidding?
What about Berlin?
Oh, well, Berlin is one of my favorite cities in the world. I've spent a lot of time here. I met my husband here. Well, not really here, but we did our first movie here together. So it's a very special place to my heart. I've spent many wonderful nights walking around Berlin. I've been in the park, walking around the Reichstag. I've been underneath Berlin in all of the empty, unfinished unfinished metro stations where we shot Resident Evil 1. So I've actually probably seen a lot more of Berlin than many people who live here. Yes. I've seen under Berlin so. Even.
I think so. I'm sure about that. But now Berlin is becoming such an important fashion metropolis. Do you think it has future? Or how do you stand Berlin as a fashion capital?
I think it's a logical choice to be a fashion capital. Berlin is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's one of the most creative. It's so inspiring architecturally. It's got some of the most stylish people, amazing artists. I think when London Fashion Week first started, people said, oh, is it going to work? Well, 10 years later, it's a staple, So I think Berlin right now, the Fashion Week is in its baby stages. A couple of years from now, it's going to be the place to be.
Exactly. You went to the Schumacher show this morning. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I loved it. Schumacher is so wonderful, and Dorothy is such a beautiful designer, not only as a woman, but, her clothing is absolutely amazing. I love the dress that I wore. I love the textures that she used, the different fabrics, the beading, the different shapes, and the fabric was just unbelievable. So I had a great time. She's such a sweetheart.
How do you feel wearing that hat?
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, again, Philip Treacy is just such an icon, and, what an incredible headpiece. I mean, I felt like some space-age Amazon, it was unbelievable.
It's powerful.
It was actually when we first put the hat on, you couldn't even see my face. Thanks, Philip. So he had to, literally give me a hat cut. It wasn't a haircut, it was a hat cut. So you had to just snip around my face so you could actually see me through it, but it turned out so beautiful, and I'm just so excited about the end result is unbelievable. It's
awesome.
It's like a cartoon. It's like some crazy sci-fi comic book.
Thank you so very much.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it.
So nice to see you.
So nice to see you too. Guys, we keep up with the highlights of the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Berlin.
Say you to me, you're a bird with an eye for anything shiny, searching the land for a hero of a man. Well, I felt a change and come. I felt a change and come. Change and coming soon. Hold on to what you've been given lately. Hold on to what you know you got. Hold on to what you've been given lately. Hold on, 'cause the world will turn if you're ready or not.
And that was it for the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Berlin. More than 40 shows, incredible talent, great design, lots of style, celebrities, and lots of fun. You and I, fashion lovers, are going to take a little trip across the Atlantic, and we're hitting Miami Beach for the Mercedes-Benz Swimsuit Week. So I'll meet you all there. Meanwhile, Dankeschön, auf Wiedersehen.